Why do we always hear about iPhones being productive machines when Androids are actually the kings of customization? Our Android phones can either be powerful tools that can transform our lives or endless distraction machines that can drain our time, energy, and even our focus. So from last 1 month, the question I keep asking myself is, how can I leverage my Android's incredible flexibility to maximize their productivity while minimizing the constant pull of distractions like social media, group chats, or even the adult content? In other words, how can I make my Android work for me rather than against me? So in this video, I'll be transforming my Android phone into the ultimate productivity powerhouse. There are 3 specific steps to transform your Android into the productivity machine. First, what app should actually earn space on your phone? Second step, how to use your Android's unique customization feature to create different contexts for the different situation, which can shift automatically based upon the time and the location. And the final step, which is the most important step, how to integrate all of the contexts work together seamlessly, which can shift automatically based upon the time and the location without loading your phone. No load required for this. Let's go first. What app should be on my phone? Let me show you my phone right now. 4 pages of apps, notifications constantly popping up, and honestly, I have been using it in ways that destroying every goal of my life. So let's wipe out every useless application. Unhealthy relationships aren't about the device, they are about the apps and how the apps are designed to grab our attention. When choosing which app stay or go, ask yourself, does this app help me to become the person which I want to be? If fitness matters to you, you keep all of the apps which may help you in the fitness. But if you keep other than that, like social media apps, so you skip the workout to scroll the Instagram and might tempt you while scrolling for unhealthy workout. So delete it. How much time you spend on your devices and how you set up your Androids will literally shape your daily life. It's not dramatic, it's reality. So now the step 2. A secret full context system where the Android becomes a genuine productivity machine where that can make you a millionaire. The first context is work and time management, probably what most people think of first with productivity. For this, I use 3 main apps: Google Calendar, Daily Tasks, and the Clock. The specific task manager doesn't matter whether you prefer Microsoft To Do or TickTick or any other application. What matters is quick task capture capability. So first, for the to-do task, I have added the quick shortcut in the pull-down shutter to access the to-do task to assign the works. Like this, I can quickly assign my today's workout without any disturbance. After that, I have added the quick task widget on the screen which I have assigned for today's work. This shows up on the screen all the time and keep me engaged in the work which has to be done in the meantime. Due to smaller display for calendar management, I prefer month view rather than all of the year view. If you have the iPads or desktop, you can go for the year view. So on my phone, I mainly use it for upcoming days and events to plan the schedules. Next is Clock app. Might seem basic, but strategically I use it to supplement my calendar. Rather than relying on the calendar notifications that might go unnoticed, I set actual alarms for key works which are most important to be done. Starting work, taking breaks, ending work, or going to the gym. The alarm warns about the work has to be start or to be end until you notice it. I have configured this context based upon the time. Whenever my work time starts, this automatically shifts. What if your phone could actually make you money instead of wasting your time? This next context is how I turn my Android into the content creation machine, which is my favorite context ever. Content creation and work focus. Because of now everyone is connected to the content creation, like posting the videos or posting the pictures at least one for the day. Here's the Android's cutting-edge camera system and customizability really shine. I've configured a dedicated creativity home screen with camera apps, which is best from all of the Play Store. Beyond the excellent stock camera, I use Filmic Pro for cinematic video, which literally push your Android's camera capability and give the best result ever. And Gcam for getting the best pictures than you get from the normal camera app. I also try to keep important accessories with me, like the power bank, earbuds, and tripod. As I'm a YouTuber, I prefer the big tripod. You can go for the cases which also provide you the basic stand feature. And for the work focus, I have set up the work focused home screen with the concepts for sketching where I can put my ideas in, Notion for documenting whole work management, also to note brainstorming ideas whenever I get it, and Instagram, though I'm trying to use it as a creator than a consumer. And you can keep the apps which your works need them. For work focus mode, I have configured a special creator mode. Using Android's focus mode features that blocks notifications from distracting apps while allowing calls from important contacts. You can consider this feature in every context wherever you need it. What I love about the Android is I can customize every aspect of the interface which can support my work process without any disturbance. Whether that's a business work, photography, videography, or any other freelancing work. I have even customized the always on display to show any of the motivational thoughts as a constant energy booster. For this context, I have used the quick shortcut because the creativity starts whenever I want. I have tried every fitness app available, but none of them worked until I discovered this Android's unique setup. My third productivity context is health and wellness. I have configured the Android to automatically shift to this context whenever I enter to my gym location. I've connected the smartwatch to my phone and I have added the workout tracker with its widget prominently displaying on the screen. I've also configured my Android that put my phone in Do Not Disturb during workouts but also allow emergency calls to come through. For outdoor activities, I use Old Rails for hiking and Strava for running, both with quick access widgets. For the sleeping, I have configured a separate mode where I can only see the clock, sleeping tracker, and the thought shortcut, including the focus mode to rid of all of the distractions, excluding the important contacts. Did you know your Android has a hidden travel superpower that even Apple executives wish they had? Let me show you how I saved $340 on my last trip using this exact setup. The fourth productivity context, travel, where the Android integration with Google services creates next-level experience. I have set up a travel-focused home screen with Google Maps, Google Translate, and Google Lens widget for immediate access. Below that, I have displayed apps like airline apps and ride-sharing services and more. One more feature I love about the Android is offline capabilities. I can download entire regions in Google Maps and use it later for navigation purpose where I don't get the internet. Crazy feature for the Android users. The real magic happens when these all contacts work together seamlessly. Here's how I have implemented this system. First, I use Nova Launcher Prime to create distinct home screen setups for each productivity context. Second, I have configured Tasker to automatically switch between these contacts based upon the time, location, or also the manual triggers for different situations or small events where you need the separate home screen for the particular situation. I have even set up routine triggers that adapt my phone's interface based upon my calendar events. When a meeting starts, my phone automatically switches to a minimal interface with just meeting notes and call controls. The difference between this approach and using the folders is the contextual adaptation. My entire phone transforms to support what I'm doing right now, eliminating distractions while enhancing capabilities relevant to my current activity. But as the launcher is not set default launcher, so whenever you go back, then you go to the by default home screen. To pass this problem, you can root the phone, by which whenever the task triggers the launcher automatically gets set to by default launcher. Or else if you don't want to root, then you can make different user accounts for different contexts and shift manually whenever you want.